Hi everyone, this is Plugspinner here. Some of you might know me already from my Instagram page. I post most of my lock sporting stuff over there. This is actually my first YouTube video, so I thought I would go ahead and do a pick and gut for something not a lot of people have had a chance to look at yet, which are these brand new Mako 425 padlocks. They are available in 2 packs directly from Mako for about, I think it's $29. As far as I know, this is the only way you can purchase these at the moment. But they're really nice padlocks, and I'm glad I picked the 2-pack up. So we're gonna go ahead and try to pick this open. I am using a top of keyway tensioner made by Lockpick Extreme. It's a little different from your standard flat bar top of keyway tensioner, but it's like the perfect thickness to fit right in the top of these American-esque cores. And I am also using a Southord standard Euro hook, sorry. So we're just gonna start in the back and slowly go towards the front of the lock, feeling around, seeing if we can get any clicks. I will say this lock is full of security pins. I have picked it 2 or 3 times, and it's pretty obvious there's security pins. You can hear a lot of little clicks from the serrations. It will go into a false set at some point, or it usually does. I'm not gonna give too much commentary on what pin I'm on because I'll be honest with you, I'm not always keeping track. So we got a few clicks so far, no false set yet. We're just gonna keep repeating this over and over again. I like to do just maybe like 1 click each pin, and then I move on to the next one in an attempt to not overset anything, because this lock actually does have serrated key pins, so if you overset, that pin's not coming back down. Not unless you release quite a bit of tension. Okay, we just got our first false set, and we're just gonna keep going, trying to find some counter rotation. Looks like we got some right here. Okay, we're still in a false set, so we probably got another spool in here somewhere. Feeling around. You got to be careful with these Makos because they actually manufacture them to have a little wiggle room where the core is sitting. So sometimes it can feel like you're getting counter rotation, but it's actually not. It's just the core moving around. So it definitely takes a little bit of practice to know when you actually have counter rotation versus when the core is moving. I think this is a spool right here. I'm gonna try to force it up. Okay, we didn't quite get it yet. So we're gonna keep looking. Okay, and we got it open. Alright, so now that we are open, we're going to go ahead and take out this little screw right down there. I have a Phillips head screwdriver. Just going to stick that in there, loosen it up, and let me get my pinning trays, and everything should just fall out. Oop, there we go. You can see that these locks do come stock with an anti-bypass wafer, which is an improvement over competitors like the American 1100. Now we're going to go ahead to this core. We're going to take off the C-clip. I do have this little broken flathead screwdriver. It works perfectly for taking off C-clips. See, it comes right out. I have never gutted this before, and generally when I've never gutted a core before, I like to use a shim. It also looks like there's some grooves back here, so I don't want any pins getting caught up when we remove this. So we're going to use the key. This is the bitting if you're interested. I'm going to stick that in there, turn the core, I'm gonna try my best to get the shim in here. I am looking through the camera, so this is a little awkward, but we'll try our best. Hold on, let me switch hands. I hate shimming these small cores. It's hard to get them in here. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna try it without the shim, just because I do not have the patience. I have this little plug follower. I got it off Etsy in a combo pack with other sized plugs from some seller. It looks like it's 3D printed, but it works pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna slowly try to push this out and pray that pins don't fall down into the core. And it looks like we got through just fine. I'm gonna empty out these key pins first and see what we got going on there. Key pin number 1 is serrated. Key pin number 2 is also serrated. Key pin 3 it's a tiny little guy, so it's not serrated. Key pin 4, it's also one of those tiny ones, so no serration there, just a standard key pin. Number 5, it is also a tiny little pin, so no serration there. And then the final, the 6th pin, is serrated. So we'll set this plug aside here, and we will start going through the core to see what is inside there. Okay, so the first driver pin is a serrated pin, and I'll do a close-up of these for you guys in a minute. The second pin is a spool. Oops, something just fell. It was a key pin. Not sure how that just flung out, but we'll put that back. And then we have the third driver, which is serrated. Okay. Number 4. That is a spool. All right, we got a spring here. Number 5. Spool. And number 6 is a standard pin. Okay, let me just dump out these springs. Okay. And then in just a second, I'll do a close-up so you guys can see what's going on here. Okay. All right. So let me do a little close-up. So we have 3 serrated key pins total, 2 serrated driver pins, 3 spools, and 1 standard, and it looks like we have all the same springs. So there you go. That is the Mako 425 padlock. If you guys do have any questions about this lock, I'd be happy to do my best to give you an answer. I highly recommend Mako locks. I've had conversations with the owner before via email. He sends an email to, I think, everyone who places an order, personally thanking them, which, even though he's sending it to every person, I think it's a nice touch. But if you do have any questions about these, you can reach out to the president of the company yourself, like via email, and he will answer you. He's pretty good about responding quickly. And yeah, that's it. So this is the Mako 425 padlock. Thank you for watching, and I hope this was informational. Thank you, and have a good day.